BMW R75. Published August 14, 2019. For the 1970s 750cc motorcycles, see BMW R75/5, BMW R75/6, or BMW R75/7. The BMW R75 is a World War II-era motorcycle and sidecar combination produced by the German company BMW. In the 1930s, BMW were producing a number of popular and highly effective motorcycles. In 1938, development of the R75 started in response to a request from the German army. Pre-production models of the R75 were powered by a 750cc side-valve engine, which was based on the R71 engine. However, it was quickly found necessary to design an all-new OHV 750cc engine for the R75 unit. This OHV engine later proved to be the basis for subsequent post-war twin BMW engines like the R51/3, R67 and R68. The third sidecar wheel was driven with an axle connected to the rear wheel of the motorcycle. These were fitted with a locking differential and selectable road and off-road gear ratios through which all forward and reverse gears worked. This made the R75 highly maneuverable and capable of negotiating most surfaces. A few other motorcycle manufacturers, like FN and Norton, provided an optional drive to sidecars. The BMW R75 and its rival the Type KS 750 were both widely used by the Wehrmacht in Russia and North Africa, though after a period of evaluation it became clear that the Type was the superior machine. In August 1942, Type and BMW, on the urging of the army, agreed upon standardization of parts for both machines, with a view of eventually creating a Type BMW hybrid, designated the BW43, in which a BMW 286/1 sidecar would be grafted onto a Type KS 750 motorcycle. They also agreed that the manufacture of the R75 would cease once production reached 20,200 units, and after that point BMW and Type would only produce the Type BMW machine, manufacturing 20,000 each year. Since the target of 20,200 BMW R75s was not reached, it remained in production until the Eisenach factory was so badly damaged by Allied bombing that production ceased in 1944. A further 98 units were assembled by the Soviets in 1946 as reparations. However, the standardization program meant that machines that were produced by BMW and Type used 70% of the same components. This simplifies the supply of spare parts for these vehicles, many of which are still in the hands of historic motorcycle enthusiasts. These vehicles are still highly desirable as collector's items because of their complex and durable technology, and are correspondingly expensive. A well-restored R75 can be still used for everyday purposes, on or off-road without problems. During World War II, the Soviet Union quietly purchased 5 units of the R71. The R75's predecessor, via Swedish intermediaries to study and subsequently build their own version, the M72, which Stalin approved for production. A Chinese variant of the M72, the Yangtze River 750, has been in production since 1957. In 1954, a small number of modified R75 models were produced at Eisenach, then in Soviet-controlled East Germany, for testing under the designation AW0700, but were not put into full production. The success and reliability of the shaft-driven R75 during the war led to the US Army requesting that Harley-Davidson produce a similar shaft-driven cycle for American troops. This led to Harley producing their first ever shaft-driven model, the Harley-Davidson XA, which was a near duplicate of the R75. Postscript: information about this video and recording. This is a derivative work from Wikipedia. Speech licensed under Creative Commons Attribution. Share Alike 3.0 Unported license. Images and music were programmatically checked for a license compatible with Creative Commons Attribution. Share Alike 3.0 Unported license, and/or YouTube requirements for fair use. Specific licenses are detailed in the video. Authors of the respective article are given attribution in the video description. Request an article by Patreon or PayPal donation.